On days 1 to 2, this is a beautiful start of Zomg Superdome. By the way, this is where I had cough during the time. But as you can see, I plotted everything out and yeah, this looks pretty sick so far. And I can tell this is going to be one glorious build for days 1 and 2. On days 3 and 4, I build the other end of Zomg Superdome and the stairs, as you can see. I figured out like how many blocks I needed and what colors. And I did work on the entrance a little bit. And also there's a wandering trader out of nowhere. But yes, I hope they do add concrete stairs and slabs. On days 5 to 6, I pretty much work on the stairs a little bit, and as you can see, it's looking gorgeous so far. Like, I did such an amazing job, and I even detailed the upper area a little bit from the previous days. But unfortunately, I couldn't add a skull to the back there. So, yeah. On days 7 and 8, it's the usual stuff. Make more concrete, place more concrete, but I work on the start of the second row of the stairs on my alt account, as you can see. But this is my old alt account waifu skin, aka an e-girl skin. We missed that old waifu skin, and I even use iron for touches. On days 9 to 10, it's pretty much looking great. As I look behind me here, yeah, you can tell it's really coming together. And I worked on the entrance a little bit, but luckily the second row of stairs should be done. And another wandering trader out of nowhere, lol. But this concludes this. On days 11 to 12, you can see how I partially do the method here, since I'm kind of lazy. But I think I'm pretty much done the second row of stairs, and added a whole bunch of iron bars to the gray parts. And this took a lot of farms to make so far, but this concludes days 11 to 12. Days 13 and 14, I start to work on the outer walls a little bit with a slightly different method. But as you can see, like, it's really coming together. Like, I could tell this is gonna be such a sick looking build, as I showed a few of my friends this. On days 15 to 18, I finished the walls, and I used tinted glass for the windows because it looks sick. But I think this update was a little buggy, since you can tell the water is being really slow to drain. And I also added chains and lanterns to the front just for some lighting. And this was not easy to get a whole bunch of amethyst to do. On days 19 to 20, I start to work on like the upper roof, as there's another wandering trader. Why do they keep spawning here? But as you can see, I'm on my alt account for this, because I'm mainly grinding hive and stuff. But it's really coming together. And you can tell it's very sick, as there's a trader on the skull. On days 21 and 22, I work on the other half of the roof. As you can see, I did a little bit more details on the outer layer. And I had these scaffolding to get up here on my alt account. Yeah, you can tell it's huge. It's bigger than BFB Coliseum. On days 23 and 24, I finished building the roof. And you can see I made a little path to Zomg Superdome. And there we go. Oh, this is looking so sick. And also, it is 1.20, so I got the silence trim. On days 25 and 26, I work on the Jumbotron. And as you can see, I did the pixel art on my Wii U creative world, as this was not that hard to make. But my alt account's face was a little tricky, since I had to count each and every pixel. But I think for this, I'll have to make an iron farm for the rest. And now, as you can see, Zomg Superdome is done. Just look how sick this is. Like, I had to make an iron farm for the rest. And configure details of the Jumbotron. But yes, Zomg Superdome is complete. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.